Okay, Coach Bush. So officially joining the Southland Conference here today. Just what does it mean to you as a former Southland guy to be a part of this and officially be joining UTRGV Football, having joining the Southland?
Yeah, I mean we're fired up. Like we talked last time, and a lot of familiarity on our end. With our staff, and of course there's the tradition of the Southland Conference and the teams and the football, the brand of football, the location. I mean we're fired up to be a part of it. It's a great league, and excited to watch it, to sit back and watch it this last year before we jump in 25.
And that's kind of my next question. How much exactly will you be watching these teams that you will be competing against in 2025 to hopefully win some games, learn some things about their staffs and what they like to do and tendencies and all that?
Yeah, all of that too, and really, just being out away from the Southland for so long, kind of seeing what the personnel is, what we're going to be competing against, and recruiting against. But yeah, we'll get to watch a lot, whether it's on video, on TV games, things like that, and maybe even in person. But we'll definitely be studying a lot.
With the move to the Southland, how beneficial is that for you, just from a recruiting standpoint, knowing that you can keep guys here in the state and know that you guys aren't? Most of the conference is comprised of teams in Texas and Louisiana.
Yeah. I mean, our whole roster is from Texas right now. So you look at that, especially the Houston, Austin, that big Syntex range. I mean, everywhere in the conference is pretty much the same distance. So it's a lot of availability for our parents, for our athletes' parents to make it to every game. Not just the home games. Heck, we're the farthest game still for most of them. But no, it's great locations, and then travel obviously is huge. It's hard to win in college football. It's definitely harder to win on the road, and this conference makes it more manageable. But you got to win on the road to compete for championships.
Sure. Coach, for you to see all the progress being done on and off the field for you guys, just what's the one thing that has stood out to you up little right now? That hey, guys, this is growing. This is fast. This is coming.
Really, I mean, just the level of excellence from the university and the commitment from Chase and everything from the facilities to everything that we're allowed to do, the budgets that we have, and not just football but across the board, and really to keep taking this thing to the next level across the board. So, but everything, just the community, the excitement, the season tickets. I mean, it keeps growing and growing, and we're excited to finally get on the practice field in a couple months and see what we're working with.
Sul State, officially your guys' first game. Just kind of what were the talks leading up to that?
Yeah, that's of course they came up to Division II, and they've got a good program and really getting a lot of things turned around there. So they're a good quality opponent. There's a lot of Sul Ross alum down here in the Valley, and a lot of coaches down here. So I think it'll be a good game. They'll have a big fan base down here as well, and be a great opener for us.
And I know that you were UTSA when they started their program as well. So this first year, when it's kind of almost like a gap year of sorts, what can you kind of describe this of how the practice structure and stuff like that's going to go leading up to 2025?
Yeah, we get the full regular season practice just like like anyone would, just without the games. But it is a lot. It's a long time. So we're not bringing them in too early. We're not having a training camp in August. They won't come till school starts. We won't start practice really till September. But it's going to be broken up like 3 mini spring trainings. So we'll go about 3 weeks of good practice, and then give them an open week at the end of each month, and do that September, October, November. So really, you're looking at about 3 spring balls worth of practice.